Здравствуйте, дорогие друзья, с вами Фрэнк, и мы сегодня начинаем новое прохождение по игре Payne 3. Итак, давайте начнем. Сюжет, новая игра. Игрушка вышла в 2010 году. Я уже давно хотел поиграть в нее, и так, все никак не получалось. И вот, решил сейчас на запись, вот недавно купил, даже решил поиграть. Так, на какой сложности будем играть? Сбалансированное здоровье, замеренное время, это режим. Круто. А давайте на среднем. Давайте, начинаем. Смотрим.
This place is great, really comfortable. I'm just gonna get settled in. Time to move on. Get on with my life. Yes, absolutely. Now, like I said, it was a long time ago. Let it go. Seriously. Definitely more my style than Panama, or Hoboken, I guess. No, if I'm honest, I just got kind of bored of boozing. I mean, once in a while, but not all the time. You're right, it wasn't doing me any favors. Maybe I'd lost my self-respect, but it's back. I'm excited, really. I really needed a new start. I think you're right. I think I am gonna like it here. It's certainly ain't New Jersey. It's my new life, just like you said. Listen, if you think I can still do a job, what have I got to lose? Apart from the weight. Very funny. Ha ha. Yes, that is a fake laugh, you jerk.
Да, Макс, сколько же ты выпиваешь в день? Столько таких бутылок. Эх, Макс, Макс, Макс. Зачем ты так себя губишь? Конечно, понятно, нервы, всякая такое, работа. Дочь погибла, насколько я помню. Мне рассказывали, что там дочь, что ли, погибла, или жена.
So I guess I've become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death. And I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Глава первая. Дурное предчувствие. Бразилия, Сан-Паулу. Четверг, 8:15.
I'd arrived in Sao Paulo a few weeks before. I was working a protection detail for the kind of people who need protection in a town like this. And what kind of town was this? One where I didn't speak the language and they didn't water down their drinks. So for now, we seemed to get along just fine. Of course, that was about to change.
Hey, brother.
Hey,
How's the cocktail?
it's scotch. I never mix my drinks.
Yeah, at least not on duty.
Something like that.
Man, that favela is big.
Yep. Nothing like the view of extreme poverty to make a penthouse cocktail party really swing.
I guess they call it trickle-down economics.
That's funny.
It's supposed to be a charity thing. Drink and give money. I don't know, something for the kids. Hey, listen, man, we better look lively. This place is a nightmare. You just got cowboys running security downstairs. Something rotten in the air.
That didn't mean much. There was always something rotten in the air. The family we were protecting were local celebrities, rich parasites with delusions of humanity. The kind of people who end up in glossy magazines or body bags, depending on how their luck runs. So where are they all? I see Rodrigo over there talking to that guy.
Yeah, I don't know him. That guy next to him, he's some kind of cop. I think, I'm not sure. Serious though. Big end cop, anti-gang sort of thing. I can't remember his name.
So who's this guy?
That guy's a plastic surgeon or some kind of surgeon. Tummy tucks and cock implants. Ha! Look at Marcel. Still dances like a fool.
Guess that's what a European education and a coke habit will do for Ricky Martin look alike.
That's very funny, Max. Oh, excuse
Ну
me.
да, никотин это плохо. Ой, кокаин, простите.
I was mostly working for Rodrigo Branco, a local businessman. Built things, did some charity, had things named after him, won awards, owned things, people. One of the trophies he had won was his wife, Fabiana. She was hot and wanted to be dangerous. Some good genes trying to fight their way out of a cesspit. She'd married well and was now at leisure to regret her good fortune. They got along as well as any rich workaholic and his younger airhead wife tend to get along. They mostly ignored each other. She spent a lot of time with his cokehead younger brother, Marcello. He was a good-time guy if your idea of a good time was an expensive suit, a bottle of champagne, and nothing between the ears. The middle brother, Victor, had just walked in. He was a local politician. Guy was smoother than an oil slick on an iceberg and about as toxic. The rest of the crowd, I didn't know, but I could imagine the types. People who know if they drink enough, they won't have to feel guilty about their good fortune. Suddenly, things turned real ugly. Felt like our hangovers arrived right on cue.
Ой, ё-моё. Они-то как прошли? Там же по-любому охрана должна быть внизу.
Things had gone from fine to fucked up
Что
in
это
about a
было? Я
second.
могу сказать, что
And
это
now
было.
there
Это
were
было
two idiots at the
похищение
wheel.
у вас на глазах.
Clear. Got this floor?
Sure.
Look after yourself, bro. Stay safe.
It wasn't my own safety I was concerned about, trophy wife or not. I'd said I would protect the girl.
Кашу я чуть-чуть покосил.
That was the boss
Чё,
lady.
маленько сейчас
Only this time
привыкну.
she wasn't calling for more liquor in her cocktail.
Don't be stupid! Don't be stupid! Let it go! Let it go! Come on!
It might have been stupidity,
у тебя нету выбора.
drunkenness, or maybe both. But before I knew it, I was back taking insane risks, trying to save fallen
Max.
women.
Макс, нет, Макс, ты чё, дурак, что ли, Макс, ты... Ну ты безбашенный. О, Макс, ой-ой-ой-ой, ты просто... Я б мечтал всю жизнь о таком охраннике себе.
Nice work! Hey, you need a hand?
No, you? Who the hell's Rodrigo?
I don't know, man.
Somebody's gotta go find him.
Все правильно, все правильно.
Está tudo sob controle agora. Fica tranquilo.
Одну спасли. Успели.
I imagined the elevator doors opening to a firing squad of muzzles. As far as I could see it, the one thing my plan had going was that no one else would be stupid enough to pull this move.
Bronco! What have you done with him?
They weren't waiting on my say-so. I had to move.
Так, тут нету обезболивающего. Вроде бы на нее принимать. А я забыл, на какую кнопку обезболивающее принимать. Ты что, дурак, что ли, так выбежал? Меня, я аж испугался. Ой, дядя. Ты так не шути.
It looked like they were taking him out through the basement. Maybe I still had a shot. Rodrigo was too rich a prize for them to throw away. Sure, I'd have to work hard to get him back, but I knew the bad guys would want the boss alive almost as much as I did. They weren't far ahead. Once I opened the door, I'd actually have to come up with a plan.
Так, патрончики, это хорошо. Надо патрончики собрать. Так, у тебя тоже патрончик. 6 патрончиков собрали, и так, берем. Что это валяется?
The great thing about being famous as well as rich is the bad guys know who to kidnap. Another parking lot rattling with gunfire. Was I too late?
Вообще молодец. Не-не-не-не, давай, Макс, быстрее, быстрее. Надо спасти его очень быстро. Не успеем же, Макс, давай. Быстрее, бежим. По колесам, правильно вообще. Так, все мертвы? Нет? Что-то я так слабо сомневаюсь. Нет, не все. Не все. Ты где? Ах, ты вот. Все подруг кончились.
Everything is okay.
Двигай, давай. Ой, ты дурак, ты куда побежал? Ты что? Тебя же завалят. Ой-ой-ой.
You're okay. You're okay. Yeah. Come on, get up. Come on, get up. You're okay. Come with me. Just come on. It's okay. Just let it.
Ei, vocês aí! Que porra vocês estão fazendo? A justiça
Это кто
local?
такие?
Quem você acha que é, falando com meus homens assim?
Você acha que tem
Жалко,
o
что
direito de
португальский
matar as
не
pessoas?
переводится.
Sangue frio, Becker!
Cala a boca, cuzão! Continua dando multas. Não põe o nariz onde não é chamado. Vamos!
Chama uma ambulância!
Fuck.
You did good, Max.
Конечно, хорошо. Ты-то где был?
Don't look so good.
Hey, what could be better, huh? The good guys are reunited, and the Commando Sombra are dead.
I guess. So who's this guy?
I don't know. Some kind of cop. Different branch of the police. Not UFED, but normal cops. I don't know about this stuff, politics. Everywhere politics. Shit, Max, you look kind of beat up. Let's get this lot home, and then I'll get you home too. Come on.
Надо было всех добить.
Back home, it was time for some R&R, the only way I knew how.
Обезболивающее, алкоголь. Это же несовместимо. Макс. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой, ну, капец. Фу, Макс, ну нельзя так.
And with that, I guess I was ready for bed.
Да, лучше поспать. После такого хороший сон никогда не помешает. Глава вторая. Полный отстой. Вторник следующей недели, 23:30.
A couple of days later, it was back to work.
Легче сказать,
Ferrying the
полдвенадцатого
boss's
ночи.
broad and his dipshit of a brother out for the night so they could recover from their brush with mortality. Then again, what did I expect?
Молодой ты не
These were
выпадешь.
the kind of people who went to nightclubs in helicopters. Fabiana had brought her sister along, presumably so she could show off just how rich and empty her life was. And boy, was she about to learn the meaning of rich and empty.
Max! Max! I was speaking to you! Sorry, what was that? Oh, I was saying we get into a lot of scrapes, man! Well, we're still here. Hey!
Thanks to you, Max. I owe you my life.
Boom! It wasn't just him, huh, baby?
Oh, yes, Marcel. I'm sure you did a lot to save everyone. You were probably worried about getting blood on your stash.
Very funny!
Пацанишку высадили. Очень сильно
sister.
высадили.
Spend even more time doing something useful. You know she works in the favela. She's the good sister. Shut up. What did you hear, Baba? More bodies turned up, more people went missing. But it's horrifying.
Did someone say Buzz Q?
Hey.
I'm just kidding, but it is a cool town, man. Hey! Here we are! I love this place. E aí, Zé Carioca, falou, brother. I love this view. It's a real chill place to hang, you know? Do a little business, have some fun. I need it too. I've been working far too hard. Like a whore during Fleechy Weeky, as my roommate used to say. You like that, Max?
That's pretty funny.
Marcelo, Fabiana, it's too long.
Você lembra da minha irmã, Giovanna?
Claro que sim, Fabiana. I'm glad you are still with us. Come, I heard what happened. I've missed you. I would have called, but you know how it is. Didn't want it to bother you. Hey, Marcelo, I think I might have an interesting investment for your brother.
Well, call him up, homie.
I haven't seen him for a while. Last week was Fashion Week. My God, Egypt, but so beautiful. You know Anastasia?
Oh, yeah, I know Anna. Nothing but the second best. Why can't we sit over there, Mama?
I love you, but Cloud, you can advance.
Cloud you? Fucking Cloud you. He isn't even any good. If he were good, he'd be in Barcelona or Milan. He couldn't make it in Germany. Now he comes back here and acts like fucking royalty. I'll introduce you. Nah, name Caesar. Just give me a bottle of champagne, eh?
This kind of place made me want to puke. I needed a real drink to deal with the electronic music and the robotic people.
Fucking monkey from a fucking slum. He acts cool with me.
What's that?
Nothing. Say, Max, you're a man of the world. What are you fucking doing, man?
About what?
What do you do about life?
Look at me, I'm standing in a nightclub, listening to music I can't stand. I'm 5,000 miles from home, I'm armed and I'm drinking. You don't want to listen to advice from me, amigo.
Oh, Max, I love you, man. You're fucking real, you know? Oh, shit. People. Fuck them. People get me wrong. I think I love a wrong woman. Oh, excuse me. Fabio! Fabio! Ah, my nigga, how are you? What you been, Mo? What you been?
Thank God he had left. A minute more of his drivel and I would have had to put a bullet in him myself. It soon turned out I wasn't the only one.
Как здесь, в этом городе, охрана работает? Людей с пушками пропустить в клуб. Это почти ничего не проверяют, что невинного-то зачем?
I hadn't seen it coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball through the bottom of a glass. I just hoped I could get to Fabiana and Giovanna in time. The doors had been chained shut. I didn't need my Portuguese for Beginners phrase book to work out what was going on. The guy making the noise was the boss. He was sending them around to cut me off from the other side. And sure enough, A few seconds later, I had some company on the dance floor. There had to be another way out through the VIP lounge. Rich fools love a private exit.
О, запаляющий. Я неаккуратно сейчас сделал. Наверное, надо взять ведерко. Да не, я добрый, подожди.
Bodyguard, how's it going, bro?
It's not good. Some guys took Giovanna and Fabiana.
What? Jesus, Max. Hey, I'm on my way.
No, stay in the chopper. We'll need a way out of here. I'll go find the girls.
Got it. They came out there. They went that way to the lounge. Go.
Get up. You can't stay here. I need you to lock this door behind you. Get everybody else out of here. Son of a bitch.
Vou deixar seu corpo pros ratos.
Вылазь, давай. Я по-хорошему делаю.
There was another delay I didn't need. This wasn't looking good. I'd almost lost the boss's wife once this week. Now I was giving them two for the price of one. I'd gone head first through a glass window. I deserved a little something for the pain. Much as I like to indulge in self-reflection, this wasn't the time. It looked loud and expensive enough to be Fabiana's. Her fashion sense didn't leave a whole lot of room for imagination, let alone food. The girls sure knew how to draw the eye, and maybe that was the problem. But at least I was heading in the right direction.
Chega! Que porra você tá fazendo? Como assim você tá com algum pro...
Whatever the hell they were arguing about.
Так, простите меня за небольшую задержку. Просто забыл скайп в это вырубить. Слышал, да? Все, получил свое. Дайте мне патронов. Нету этой баночки. Там бы мне сейчас не помешало тоже. Дай тоже свои патроны. Разрядиться забыл.
They were still alive, at least. This crew was starting to look a lot like friends of the gate crashers at last week's party. These guys had some real issues with the Broncos. They were back to finish the job. I figured it was time to start doing mine.
Я вот забыл, как через ограждение перепрыгивать. Куда они его повели? Сюда? Да сюда. Так.
This wasn't the time to be second-guessing myself. I had to hurry or I'd lose them. They were headed for the helicopter pad. I had to get to the roof before Giovanna and Fabiana left on a one-way flight. I knew this was going to be a bad idea, but in the continued absence of any good ones, I decided to go with it. What a view. I guess my time in Sao Paulo wasn't quite the paid holiday in the sun I'd been promised. At least I was getting shot at by an impressive psychopath. These guys weren't messing around. This place was like Baghdad with G-strings. A couple of more seconds and I'd have given some poor street cleaner a crappy start to his day. Now, I had a ride to catch.
All I said!
Come on! Jesus, Max, I can't leave you alone for 5 minutes. What the hell happened in there?
They jumped us! Same guys from the party, I think. They grabbed the girls, and Marcelo, but he's here now.
Now, don't worry about me, homie. I'm just the guy paying you lots of money to protect me.
Yeah, but what you're drinking?
Bet your ass I was. You try staying in there for 5 minutes sober.
Hey, Oya,
Look, there they are!
Quick, get after them! Are you crazy? You can't just leave her! Max, you gotta do something! Come on! Get the rifle back there! Hey, hold on! Get out!
Move, you're gonna lose her!
Got her! Kill that son of a bitch!
Give me a break.
Стоять, подожди, я тебя попаду. Давай, беги.
Get out now! Now!
Почину тебе.
Stay on! Don't worry, I see her!
Стой, куда?
Why is it ever since I started paying for protection, I feel a whole lot less protected?
You really want to talk about this now?
Not now.
for the roof!
Gotta get around this thing!
How is this getting around it?
Ух,
I'm in there!
мастер первого этажа.
Oh, look! Look! There she is there!
You're alive, Max, please!
You gotta be kidding me.
E non ti schiaccia.
Ей-ей-ей-ей-ей.
Se puoi fasti,
Gonna kill him, Max! Do something!
She's headed inside,
Стрелял.
Passos. Get us down there!
Right, I'm headed to the helipad!
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой.
Drop! Look out!
Оп. Ой, Макс, Макс, держись.
Max!
Макс. Ой-ой. Последний момент Макс успевает попасть. О! Как это больно, бедный позвоночник.
There was a goddamn army of these goons. Clearly, somebody wanted these girls bad.
Работа.
Or maybe they just assumed the Broncos security team consisted of more than a drunk American has-been and a Brazilian never-was who should have paid more attention in flying school. Either way, I needed to find Giovanna before they did.
Ну, я думаю, давайте на этом закончим. Итак, спасибо, что посмотрели меня. О, простите вот за это, и Аську я забыл. Ну, сегодня просто фейловое видео. Итак, простите, конечно, меня вот за эти фейлы. Может, что-то я сделал в этой серии не так. Спасибо, что посмотрели. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки. Всем пока.